Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is March 11th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Okay, so first of all, I see that the digit 3 in block 2 goes in row 1. These 4s point to the left. Okay, the 9 in block 4 goes in column 2. This 5 points down and this 5 points right. That forces the digit 5 to go into this cell in block 9, and then the digit 5 goes into one of these two cells in block 8, and into one of these two cells in block 3. Okay, these 5s force the 5 into one of these two cells in block 4, and these two cells form a 5-9 pair. Because in block 4, all of these cells, C5 and 9, and 5 and 9 still needs to go in block 4, so that leaves just two cells open for both 5 and 9. So they're strictly reserved for 5 and 9, forms a 5-9 pair, eliminates all other digits from these two cells. So now these three cells, C3 and 4. So actually in block 4, the digits 3 and 4 must go in column 1 in block 4. So that eliminates the 4. I've not placed it yet, but we know that it's in one of these three cells. And because of that, the 4 in this cell up here in block 1 is eliminated. And that forces the digit 4 into this cell in block 1. Now this 4 points down. And after I place this 5, we know that in block 9, the digit 4 goes into row 7. And then these 4s force the digit 4 into one of these two cells in block 8. And then these 3s point down, or you could have just looked at column 2 and said 3 can only go in one of these two cells. The reason why I'm not marking down the 3 and 4 in these three cells is because of my usual practice. I normally would not mark down digits which are possible to be in 3 or more cells in the same block. So I hope you understand that. This 6 points right and the 6 points up to force the digit 6 into this cell in block 3. And then, after I placed the 6, the cell became the only available cell for 5, so this must be a 5. And then, the digit 5 in block 2 goes in one of these two cells. This 8 points up, and after the placement of 5 and 6, the digit 8 is forced into this cell in block 3. These three cells form a triple, and the digits that go in the cells are 1, 2, and 9. This cell sees 2, and this cell up here sees the 9. These two cells, the other two open cells in column 9, are for 3 and 4. The digit 1 in block 6 goes into this cell. This one points left and this one points down, to force the digit 1 into row 9 in block 7. And then all these 1s force the digit 1 into one of these two cells in block 8. Okay, in block 6, this 8 points right, so it goes in one of these two cells. This 9 points right. So that means in block 9, the digit 9 goes in column 7. Okay, let's think about the digits that go in row 1. 1, 2, 3, and 7 are the digits that go in the cells. Okay, it goes like this. These 6's points left. These 6's point left as well, and the digit 6 in block 9 goes into one of these two cells. Okay, well, I see in block 9 that 4 goes into one of these two cells, 6 here, and 9 here. So we're missing the 2 and 3. I think 3 can only not go into this cell. Oh, actually, this 3 points down and forces, whoops, sorry, this should be an 8. This 3 points down and forces the digit 3 to go in row 4 in block 6. Does that help in any way? That forces the digit 3 into one of these two cells in block 4. Okay, let's move back to block 9. This can't be 3, so 3 goes in this cell, this cell, this cell, or this cell. 2. This cell can't contain the digit 2, so it goes in one of these 4 cells. No, it can't go in this cell specifically. So, no, this is not going anywhere. Alright, this cell, for this column, 2, 3, 6, and 9, but can't be 6, so it's 2, 3, 9 only. This column 8, 2, 4, 8, and 9 are the digits that go in the cells. This cell can only be 2, 4, 9. This cell is 2, 4, 8. This cell is 2, 4, 8, and 9. Jeez. Okay. Oh, but actually, this cell cannot be 9, because earlier I found that the digit 9 in block 9 has to go in column 7. So that means this cell cannot be 9. Okay, I do notice something interesting. I was just looking at column 3. This cell sees 7, this cell sees 7, and this cell also sees another 7. So in column 3, the digit 7 can only go in one of these two cells, and in which these two cells are both in block 4. So that eliminates the digit 7 from all other cells in block 4. Not sure how that helps. Oh, is it this cell? Okay, so I was just looking at row 2, and I found a single. This cell sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So the only digit that this cell does not see is 8. So this cell must be an 8. Because it literally can't be anything else, right? It sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So the only digit that can go in the cell is 8. So it must be an 8. Alright. Took me a while to find that. Alright, and then these 8s point left. You know what, okay, so after I place this 8, again, same thing to look at. In row 2, basically just the cell, it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. So the only digit that the cell does not see is 6. So the digit 6 has to go in the cell because it literally cannot be anything else. So this must be a 6. This 6 points down, the 6 points left, to force the 6 into one of these two cells in block 7, and these two cells form a 1-6 pair. Because now, in block 7, both 1 and 6 have to go in these two cells. So these two cells are strictly reserved for both 1 and 6, and eliminates all other digits from these two cells, making the other 3 cells a triple of 3, 7, and 8, where this cell sees both 3 and 8. So this cell must be a 7, left behind a 3-8 pair, and this 3-8 pair eliminates the 8 up here, placing the 8 in this cell in block 1. This cell is actually known because we got the place digits, we got a pair, and another pair, left over only one cell. So the digit that goes in this cell is 7. Alright. So now if you look at if you now look at row 1, in row 1, this cell sees 3 and 7, this cell also sees 3, 7. So these two cells are the only two cells in row 1 available for both 3 and 7, so that forms a 3-7 pair. It eliminates all other 3 and 7s from the other cells in the same, no, the other way around it should be. It eliminates all other digits in these two cells. So we got the 3-7 pair and the 1-2 pair in row 1. These two open cells in block 1 are for 1 and 2. This cell for this row are for 1 and 9, but C's are 2, so it's 1 or 9 only. these three cells form a 159 triple, where this cell sees both 1 and 9, so this cell must be a 5, left behind a 1-9 pair. Okay, so after I found this 1-6 pair in block 7, this cell, the digit 6 in the cell is eliminated. And now the digit 6 is forced into this cell in block 9. The digit 8 in block 4 goes into one of these two cells. Okay, oh, this cell. Okay, I just found a single, but yeah, this cell, after I place this 5, the digit 5 in this cell is eliminated. And in block 8, the digit 5 is forced into this cell, and then into this cell in block 5. And I think, yeah, the last digit 5 in this puzzle goes into this cell, and this pair is resolved. After I place this 9, the digit 9 in block 6 goes into this cell. In row 8, 3 and 9 are the digits that go in these two open cells, and this cell sees a 9. So this cell must be a 3, this must be a 9. Alright. And then this 3 points up, and this cell sees the 3 from block 6. So that means in block 5, the digit 3 must go in row 5 and eliminates the digit 3 from this cell in block 4. So the digit 3 is placed into this cell in block 4. And then now I can say that, or I can mark down the fact that the digit 4 goes into one of these two cells in block 4. While I'm here, I'm just going to mark 2 in all of these cells. In column 5, 2, 4, and 7 are the digits that go in the open cells, where this cell sees 7 and this cell also sees another 7. So in column 5, the digit 7 is forced into this cell, leaving behind a 2-4 pair. The digit 9 in block 8 goes into one of these two cells. Okay, let's see. in block 8, one goes here, 2 here, 4 here, 8 here, and 9. Oh, this forms a 1, 2, 9 triple in column 4. So that means these two cells form a 3, 7 pair. And most importantly, because of this 1, 2, 9 triple, this cell cannot contain a 2. And these two cells see the 2. So that forces the digit 2 in block 5 to go into this cell. And I think that should do a lot. Okay, place this 8. And then the digit 8 is forced into this cell in block 6. And then completes row 6, column 8. Wow, okay, so everything just crumbles apart from here. This 3 completes column 2. Okay, this 2 completes row 7 and block 8. Right, so I don't think I would have to explain much. Okay, this cell sees a 1, because from now on it's just it should be basic Sudoku rules. So I'm gonna explain as little as possible. Okay, now this 1 points down, makes this 6 and 1. Okay, now this cell sees both 2 and 8, so this must be a 7, making this a 3, 7, 3. Okay, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in 22 minutes and 40 seconds. So at first glance, I think the puzzle was not that easy compared to other hard Sudokus I've done on New York Times. I did spend some time explaining the little details of some pairs and triples or the singles, whatever. So yeah, I think I did take some time explaining. I would have done it quicker without explaining, but you know, the most important part is for me to explain so that every one of you in the audience understands, you know, the key spots of solving the Sudoku puzzle. So yeah, I don't really mind getting a solve in a long time. I mean, taking longer to solve. But I would say under 20 minutes is considered good. So maybe you can also have that as reference when you know, you get very good at Sudoku, or you may even lower the timer to 15 minutes, etc. So yeah, key spots for this puzzle, don't recall a lot, but yeah, this 5-9 pair at the beginning, and I think a lot happened at the top. Placing this 8 in block 2 I think helped in some way. Kind of forgot about that. And yeah, some singles as well. So I would say this puzzle is alright, just the right difficulty for me. Let me know how you guys did in the comments down below. And if you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe to show some support. Alright, today is March 11th, 2024. Gonna end this video of New York Times Sudoku here. See you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hot Sudoku Solve. Bye!